we're here and we're finally gonna get it on between the UE Red Warriors and the De La Salle University Green Archers. We are glad to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon, a Sunday showdown, and the starters on your screens for the 14-1 all of a sudden UE Red Warriors.
And you kind of have to get used to hearing it that way. 14-1.
They were going for history, DJ, for that 15th and 16th win.
Of course, right now in the series at 14-0 doesn't mean anything.
Yes.
So they're actually 0-1.
Yes.
It's actually, it doesn't sound as nice.
And again, everything is a matter of perspective, as they say. The goal is still to win the championship. Coach Franz Pumaren, or actually Coach Dino Pumaren said, we've won 14 straight. We can always win 2 straight.
Yep. But they didn't do those 14 straight coming off a loss.
That's the point that we were trying to make at the top of the coverage. As you look at Coach Franz Pumaren. And Game 1 winners, ladies and gentlemen, has won the title 9 out of 13 times, 69%. For Franz Pumaren, I think he is 4 out of 6 for 67%. So numbers and the odds going towards Franz Pumaren, of course.
Looking at our starters so far, only UE with a minor change.
Elmer Espiritu.
Elmer Espiritu is in the lineup right now in exchange for Nariñagas, who started the game in game number 1. And I think it's a big thing for Espiritu to start because he had a really bad game.
Yeah.
He only had 2 points. You know, you look at
the field. Marcy trying to change that. Drops a dime. And Mark Corcoran.
There you go. It's classic UE there, playing with the players on the court like they know exactly where everybody is.
First field goal of the ball game for either team.
Already digging into a shallow bucket of veterans. Sullivan and others on the court, but here's the turnover and the finish. No, not quite.
But the follow-up, and again, Jerry Cordillera, famous alumnus from the UE Red Warriors in game number 1, and this pace definitely serving well. Oh, La Salle, they will count it.
I think it goes on as it's that cutter wide open on the cut.
Again, La Salle trying to run with UE. They get the bounce on that sequence. And all of a sudden, it is 8-5.
Their first legitimate field goal of the game, courtesy of T.Y. Tang.
To more than 16 here at the Araneta Coliseum as Cholo Villanueva announces his entry with a mid-range jumper in between game. The minute mark of our first quarter, they go down to P.J. Walsham. Walsham making space for himself, gets a roll. That's a Mark Mapulme move right there.
Also P.J. Walsham, we've seen him hit it.
On the run, Cholo Villanueva controls his momentum. And how about Fishball getting the lucky bounce?
Big men of La Salle, they're dominating the offensive rebound category right now, but they're getting quite a lot.
And Cholo had 4 offensive rebounds in game number 1, and like a snake slithering through traffic, J.V. Casio in the nick of time gives them a 4-point lead as DLSU has recovered here in the first quarter.
Medyo nakabawi sila sa strong start ng UE, and they themselves got a good second win there.
Malabas and Marcy has something to say. Players stepping in.
Well, it was an offensive foul on Malabas. That was a clear call.
Pumaren's way of controlling his very volatile guard. Arellano puts up the 3, gets it to go.
Nice kick out there by Franklin Gregorio, not forcing the situation in the crowded baseline. Getting their first triple of the game.
Marcy only 0 out of 1 in game number 1 from that area. BJ trying to take it back, and he does. BJ Barua off the bench nailed a three-point shot as he got out of the bench in game number 1. Dang, almost looked for that attempt. Meyerhofer likes that shot. He puts it up and in.
Didn't seem to have a nice rhythm on that turnaround, but nonetheless still got the shot to go.
You know, the elimination.
Check out this nice move there by Rico Meyerhofer.
Seducing.
For Elmer.
4:57 mark. Rico Meyerhofer pulls it back. Tang from 17. No go. Fishko reeling it back, but it's sent back to earth. Pinball. And it ends up with T.Y. Puts it out. Cholo. Oh, dipsy-do by Cholo Villanueva. He is not the quickest. He is not the fastest. He doesn't jump the highest, but he can be one of the most creative players on the run. Look at that again, because it deserves another slow-mo brought to you by Smart, the power to lead. manufacturing some sort of a shot to give them an 11-point lead. 27-16.
They have been so quiet and they have had a hard time to execute because of the turnovers.
Yes.
And the way that La Salle is putting on their defense here is amazing.
And they are forced to knock down a three that releases a little pressure from the UE Red Warriors.
Badly needed that one. They badly needed it.
Meyerhofer readjusts. 7 on their shot clock. They pin it back to PJ Barua. Finds the ball. Puts it down. Instant offense once again for Pete. 33-20. 27 bench points for UE. Sorry, for De La Salle. And Gregorio with a big triple to cut the lead down to 10. Dang, zigzagging. Gets away. Adjusts. Sends it out. Barua again will put it up. He's blocked. 4 seconds. Enrico Meyerhofer again able to draw a foul.
Why? Hiding the ball well. He jumps up. Instead of putting the ball up, where does he put it? On his hip. He was going to touch the ball on his hip. So, of course, the two big men of UE expecting the ball to go up. They had all their arms all over his head. Check it out. Where's the ball? Sorry, guys, not up there. Down to my hip area. He gets the hack.
That's just experience right there. 6 out of the 27 bench points. Our Accenture high performance of the quarter will give you everything that is the halftime here at the Araneta Coliseum. Stay with us, please.
Performance as they set their ANIMO ablaze on a much-heated Archer Warrior encounter. And of course, we have Samsung to thank for that performance, because with Samsung, it is not that hard to imagine.